Hey YouTubers, it's me, Monkeydragon here, helping all your green comms out there. Well, anyways, guys, I got a kind of Crysis 3 beta for you guys. Not 100% sure. Yeah, Crysis 3 beta. Custom class kind of tips tutorial. First off, I want to say I've been planning for like 3 days or so, not entirely, off and on and so. For kind of a reference of how long I've been playing, I've reset my Nanasuit twice now. So that's as far as I played it. For you guys that are not currently really active in the beta, that's equivalent to almost prestiging twice, but not really, because it only takes like an hour and a half of playing in order to get there, or 2 hours depending on your skill level. But for me personally, guys, I want to do this class tips because I personally feel I can really help you guys. First off, I want to say don't use the first assault rifle. That thing is crap. I'm sorry for swearing there, but that's the only way I can express that weapon. I absolutely hate it. The recoil pattern is erratic and unpredictable. It will start to recoil off to the right, and then I'll compensate by pulling down into the left, and then all of a sudden it'll start kicking off to the left, so that by me compensating, the gun pulls off in a weird direction. It is just a horrible weapon. I hate it. Don't use it. My personal favorite weapon in this game is the FY7 1M. I'm sorry, I can't tell if it's an L or an I or, a 1. It's, what it looks like. It looks like the AK if you ever played another game. That's what it looks like personally to me. That gun has such minimal recoil, it should be used everywhere. It is one of the best guns in the game. Because personally for me, most of the guns in the game have horrible erratic recoil, and I cannot contain it. I'm pretty good at controlling recoil, but in this game, it's pretty erratic and it's hard to compensate for it. So that's my main tip for you guys. Oh, and really quickly about this gun, since it is so accurate, whenever you're getting shot, it doesn't really feel like there's any flinch or recoil to your gun in the sense of when you get shot, you pull away or whatever. It doesn't really feel like that's in this game. Predominantly, it doesn't feel like it's there. So, pro tip for you guys is when you're using this weapon is to pull up and shoot them in the head. Because if you don't know, if they have armor mode engaged, the time to kill is a little bit longer. So your instinctive notion is to, okay, just pull in straight, shoot him in the chest. And that is a good notion to have. But since this game has a longer time to kill, most people will do that. But if you can remember this commentary, me telling you, pull up and shoot them in the head, you'll kill them faster and win your gun sights. Secondary. My favorite secondary is the Hammer 2. I would almost, trying to think of the right word, relate it to almost a Magnum of the game. Of any other game that is out there, this one I would consider is the Magnum. It kills people in 3 to 4 shots, depending where you shoot them, the range of it and stuff. It's a really good weapon. I do have to say one thing, don't aim down sights with it, just hip fire. I personally use point fire enhanced, which is, increases or decreases the hip fire spread. Really good for, most weapons in the game. So, I want to talk about both these weapons combined. I personally find that the FY7 does not kill 3 people. I can take out 2 people, no problem. The third person, I find that I have like 7 bullets left, and that's usually not enough to kill someone. So what I find me doing is going and killing, the first guy, then killing the second guy, then jumping in the air, shooting the other guy, and he's still being alive, so I quickly switch out to my secondary and just blare the hell out of him and eventually bring him down with this. Because it'll take about 2 bullets, depending if you get those 7 bullets in on them. So, yeah, about 2-3 bullets. It's pretty good. It's a really good weapon. Once again, hip fire with it. Do not aim down sight, because that will slow you down, and these guys will take you out. Just hip fire, and believe me that the spread is tight enough so that you'll kill them. Plus, you're able to stay more mobile while doing that. You can churn faster, keep up to date with these guys. Because with the suits, these guys move faster. So it's not like Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything where like strafing or anything. These guys move, they fly. So hip firing is pretty good, especially with the secondary. I'm going to touch a little... Oh, and I do want to say really quickly that the FY7, I'm not talking about with like long barrel or grip or anything. I currently only have reflex sight on it. So personally for me, even without any attachments, it's a really solid gun. It feels really accurate. I really love this gun. It's good. I personally don't know how it'll affect it when you do get attachments. I can only imagine that it'll only get better. Same thing with the hammer. Once again, I don't have any attachments for it. Once again, I'll imagine it can only get better as you get these attachments. So, yeah. Oh, and I do have to say that I haven't really maxed them out or anything like that because I keep resetting my stats. Well, not resetting my stats, but, resetting my Nanasuit. So, perks. Really, really good perk is Weapon Pro. If you're planning to not, trying to think of the word, nanosuit, or reset your nanosuit if you're planning to stay, or if you're already at max or anything. It is like the god mode of all perks if you ever played Call of Duty. It is the best thing in the world. You have quicker reload time, you have quicker ADS time, if you don't know what that stands for, aim down sight, it allows you to aim down your sights faster. Super awesome. And it allows you to swap your weapons faster. It is one of the best perks in the game. Love it. I do have to say this one thing really quickly, is the automatic armor. That, you know, if you get hit, it automatically engages your armor. My friend personally recommends this to a lot of people. I personally recommend you guys to not use it. Solely for that you guys need to adapt between switching with armor mode on and off and stealth mode on and off. You really need to get used to that. That'll become a really good feature. Plus, you'll eventually get perks that you'll like, and you'll need that extra spot, and you want to be able to make sure that you got that ability down. You yourself, not the automatic module or whatever it is, so that you can switch. And I do have to say this one thing. This is the way it works. Let's say bullets do 20% damage, or 20 points damage, and with armor mode activated, they do 10 points damage. So, you get hit with 20 point damage, then armor mode engages, and then you start shooting at him, but he already has armor mode engaged, so you kind of lose that gunfight, because he already has, you know, a 10-point lead on you, depending on his accuracy and everything. But I'm just saying, if you're really active, you're like, doom, I get hit, or if you're planning to go into gun battles, you don't want to rely on this thing. And what I'm trying to get at is that you want to be able to choose whether or not you want to have it on. Because sometimes when I was using it before, I would be running, and I would rather move super fast and have armor mode on. Because I switch between these things like crazy. Into gunfights, boom, armor mode's instantly on. Well, I turn it on. And then as soon as I'm getting out or I'm trying to run in, I take it off, and I just fly the hell out of there. And then I jump away, and these guys are still in armor mode, and they're moving super slow. So yeah, I'll make a whole video on, you know, doing gymnastics and all that kind of stuff with armor mode, stealth mode, all the stuff, phasing between the two, when it's a good choice and not to use it. But that's another video. But what I'm saying is don't use it, get used to and adapt to engaging it and disengaging it on your own free will. Another pro tip, proximity alarm. I honestly don't use it. Oh, I use it a lot, but I don't recommend it that much. I use it in crash sites solely because if I'm near the objective and I don't hear anything, I don't want to be engaged in stealth mode. I want to save my, you know, my energy and stuff. So I'll sit there, dink, I hear the noise, okay, stealth mode engaged. Now let's see where these guys are coming from. Then I can start using it, you know. And if they're slowly moving up or their team's building up, I can be engaged and be hiding for longer periods of time than I would previously if I didn't have that perk and was just waiting there without any kind of notification whether or not they were coming. Another good perk, personally, my friend has told me that is good. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I can only imagine that it'll be good. Although, personally, I have not used it, so from my own experience, I cannot recommend it for you. But, from my previous experiences, I find that it would be a good thing, is movement. I do believe that, or mobility, that's the name of the perk, or module, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because movement speed is so huge in Crysis. You're supposed to be a super soldier doing everything so fast and amazing that you're godlike. So this will make you move in armor mode and stealth mode faster. That's always a bonus, you see what I'm saying? So this thing will help you fly and have an edge over all the enemies. I will strongly recommend this for you. But I do believe you have to reset your nanosuit 3 times in order to activate this module. Not too sure, I haven't confirmed that or anything. But if you do have it, I recommend it for you. It is truly a good thing. Really quickly, I want to touch on the explosives. The frag grenade is the one that I use currently. Somewhat decent. The EMP I hear is really good. I've heard, but not 100% confirmed, that the EMP grenade will disable your suit in the sense that you can't go in stealth or armor mode. If that's true, it's a really good tool. But personally, well, not from me personally, but my friends have told me that the C4 explosive is really good. And yeah, that's the one I'm probably going to be using from now on. Oh, really quickly, I want to say, my friend tells me that the Typhoon is one of the most insane guns in the game. It is just absolutely monstrous. It takes out people insanely fast, and it's super accurate. I have not used it. I do believe that you have to reset your suits all the way. I believe it's 5 times. I believe that's the maximum amount of times you can reset your suits. I haven't confirmed that. I'm sorry. I've only reset it twice. It's not like I have a pamphlet or anything in front of me. But yeah. So I hear it's really good. I hear it's worth it, but I'm not 100% confirmed on that. Really quickly, I do have to say about some of the other perks is most of these aren't really that good. I really do have to say that some of these, like the assassin one, that's only if that's good if you're playing TDM or something. because then, you know, you can see their footsteps, find out where they're going and stuff. But for, like, you know, the only game mode where you get to choose your, you know, your custom class, and, you know, what's this, crash out again? Yeah. In there, it's probably not good, because you know where these guys are going to be. They're probably going to be near the objective. In there, you could use something else to kill these guys. So that's my recommendation for you, is don't use that. It's obviously not that good. And the XP thing, dude, they give that to you when you reset your stats the maximum amount of times. That should be something they give you straight off the door. Why would I need more XP if I'm already maxed out? That doesn't make sense. But anyways, guys, so we reached the end of this video, and I do want to say, once I have maxed out, and I reset my suits, and I get everything, then you'll see a lot more videos from me. I will be posting a bunch of tips for you guys. Later today or tomorrow, I am planning to upload kind of gymnastics video on, you know, how to switch between stuff faster, you know, good ideas, tips between, you know, okay, here you want to engage, here you want to disengage, you want to use this for this, and that kind of stuff. Maybe stuff he hasn't thought of. Anyway, so we reached the end of this video, so I hope you guys like it. So like the video if you liked it, or if you found it helpful. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of my videos, and don't forget to tell your friends about me, because who wouldn't want to win 20 bucks? And if you want to stay updated on all my videos and everything that I'm doing, follow me on Twitter. It's at xXMonkeyDragon. A link to it will be in the description. I'm Monkeydragon. That's all I got, guys. Peace.